Welcome back to A Lot Like Life, and I'm Mridula. In this video, we're going to talk about the art of saying no. Since the beginning, we have been conditioned to feel as if saying yes is the only option that we have when it comes to friends, families, or business partnerships that we treasure. But one hindrance that comes in our way when we are trying to live our life fully or we are trying to live life our own way is our inability to say no. So why should we start saying no more often? Because we need to set healthy boundaries for ourselves. You cannot give people access to your space and time all the time. You need to have some personal space, you need to take care of your health, you need to prioritize yourself. And a part of it comes by saying no. There are many reasons we cannot say no. One of the habit is of people pleasing. So whenever we are too concerned about what others think of us or what do others want from us or how can we constantly give to others or how can we constantly help others, that is when we are unable to say no. If you are kind or compassionate, you tend to suffer more because of this habit, because most of the time you're saying yes is just to make the other person feel good, or you don't want to hurt somebody, and that's why you will end up saying yes even if you don't want to. At times our whole body wants to say no, and we know in our gut that it is not right, but still we end up saying yes because we are so bad at saying no without hurting others, or we are so afraid that they might consider us as a bad person or a not so nice person to be with. So how do we start saying no in the first place? For that, we have to be clear about what we want from our lives, how our schedule is going to look like, and what are our goals and wants, and if the requests that we are getting from other people can fit into the life that we are planning to create. And the next thing is, know your reasons to say yes. So whenever you're going to say yes to something, know why you're saying it. If you're saying yes but it is backed by fear of missing out on people, fear of losing people, that the person might not talk to you if you say no to them, or they might not be with you if you say no, then you need to know that the people who really want to be in your life will understand your reasons, and they will respect your no's as much as they respect your yes. And if your yes is based on the fear of missing out on the action, then you could be missing out on something that you were planning to do. You might be planning to just take an hour of doing nothing, and you're going to miss out on that bliss just because you want to say yes to this sudden request that has come, and you're afraid that you will miss out on all the action that is going to come after it. Then you need to think again. So how can we politely start saying no? So the first thing to do is to be clear and to communicate your no's very clearly. Do not say maybe if you really want to say no at the end. Second is to be brief. Do not over apologize, or do not start stating all the reasons you cannot make it or you will not be able to do it. Do not come up with all these excuses. It is okay to say, no, I won't be able to make time for it, or no, I will not be able to do it. Another thing you can do to remove the guilt is decline gratefully. How can you do that? Is by simply using the terms like, thank you for considering me for this. I'm really grateful that you have called me for this, but I won't be able to make it. I'm so grateful that you've thought of me, but I will not be able to do it. You can also suggest alternatives to a person. For example, somebody wants to meet you, but you cannot make the time right now to meet them. So instead, give them a call or find out other ways that you can help them instead of doing what they have told you to do exactly. What we often forget is, when we are given this situation of saying yes or no, is that we can ask for time. So in a lot of cases, we don't even ask for the time. We think that we have this pressure to give answer yes or no right away, but most of the time it's not necessary. Most of the time people can relax and wait for your answer. So why are you in a hurry? Take your time, sleep on it, discuss it with a friend, discuss it with some people that you find reliable, and then give your answer as a yes or no, because you can also back that answer up by all the effort and all the thinking that you have put into it. So guys, those were my tips on how to say no. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any more suggestions, drop them in the comment section below. See you in the next video. Bye.